We got us a Walking Liberty Ender. My first find since I come over to bottom feed with Scott. Looks like we got us a big old dandy button. Let's see what we have. Oh yeah. Got us a Benji. Thinking we got some silver here. Oh no, it's not. We have us a Walker. We got us a cat bust. I can't make out a year or anything yet. That is awesome. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Rick from Hunting Southwest Ohio, and we are back for episode number 14 of the Nickel Hunt and Fill series. Got another fresh box from the bank here in front of us. Got our albums, and we're ready to go. Got a Buffalo album, which has 13 Buffalo nickels in it, which I'm very, very happy with. Our 3 Jefferson albums, we're currently at 167 and 195 spots full. If you have not been following along, you're not caught up, I will have a link up above. Go ahead, click that, get caught up if you'd like. For those who have been watching, you know where we are. So we're just going to go ahead, get into this box, and let's get some finds on the board. We will see you on the first one. Roll number 3, we have our first find. And we have a 1940 out of Philly. Finally on the board, first nickel. Roll number 11. And we finally have our second find of the box, and it's going to be a 50s nickel. It'll be a 1958 out of Denver. Roll number 12. Just broke this one open. A nice looking dark one right here in the middle. And I'm thinking we're going to have a war nickel. We do. It is a Philly. 1943. Take a look at the 3/2. Not seeing that. I don't think we're going to be able to see the double I. It's too war. All right. We'll take that. 12 rolls in. First silver of the box. Hopefully, we'll score something else. Roll 16, and we finally have our fourth find of the box. It's been slow. 1959 out of Denver. Roll 17, and we have a 30s nickel. With 1939. Will we have a mint mark? We will not. It will be a Philly. But we will go ahead and check this for the DDR. And I am not seeing it. But 30's in the box. We'll take it. Roll 21. And we've got back-to-back 1954s. This will be our 6th and 7th overall for the hunt, and our 3rd and 4th 50s nickel. And we have a 54 Philly, and the next one will be a 1954 out of Denver. Roll 23, and 50s nickel number 5, 1957 out of Denver. Roll 24. And we have 50s nickel number 6 of a 1957 out of Philly. Roll 30. 50s nickel number 7 of the hunt. We have a 1957 out of Denver. Roll 31, and we have a 1938. We need 38 with mint marks for the book. And it will be a Philly, but we will take it. I don't see 38s very often. Awesome. Roll 33, and 50s nickel, number 9, I believe it is. Nope, number 8. And it'll be a 1953 out of Denver. Whoop, I'm sorry, Philly. I'm looking at something else and saying that mint mark. Same roll. And we have 50s nickel number 9. And it will be another 1959 out of Denver. And I do see another mint mark right behind it. This one could be older. Denver mint mark. And it'll be a 1940. 40s nickel number 5 of the hunt. We'll take that. Roll 35, man. First foreign of the hunt will be a Canadian. It's a 1972. Not in too bad shape. Roll 38. And we have 50s nickel. This will be number 10. It's another 1959 out of Denver. Roll 41. And I have a 1958 out of Denver. Roll 42. And I missed it when I laid these out. I seen that it was discolored, thought it was just going to be a detect and find, which this could be. But we've got us a buffalo. And I think we have a date. Let's see what we have here. I'm thinking it was a 19. Yep, that is going to be a 1920. Will we have a mint mark? We do not. I think we may have a 1920 filly in the album, but very happy to see a buffalo in the box. Roll 45, and I believe this will be our third 30s nickel, and that does not happen often. It is a 39. We're still looking for both the S and the D, which are both key dates for the album. And it will be a filly. Let's go ahead, check it for the DDO, or DDR, I'm sorry. And that will be on Monticello and 5 cents. And I am not seeing it. But happy to have a third 30s nickel in the box. See you on the next find. Roll 47. And we have another 50s nickel. There's another 1959 out of Denver. And I believe that is number 11. Roll 48. And we have 50s nickel. I believe this is going to be number 12, and it'll be a 1954 out of Denver. And I also noticed back this way we have a couple older looking ones. And that one will be a 61. And that will be a 1946 out of Philly. And we'll weigh that up, check it for the Henning nickel. I'm not seeing the notch in the R, but we'll take a closer look at it. If I find anything, I'll bring it back in. Roll 50. And we're going to get one last 50s nickel at least out of this. And we're going to get a 1956. That will be out of Denver. Alright, and one last find for roll 50 right towards the end. Second to the last nickel. We're going to have a 1946. And that will be out of Denver. Alright, we have wrapped up this box. And I don't know that we're going to have anything to fill any spots in the albums. We'll see. There's a couple possibilities. Not sure about the Buffalo nickel and the Buffalo album. But we're going to go ahead and get into the albums and see what we had. We did have the two Canadians. We had 2, 4, 6, 7 in the 40s. We had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in the 50s. Plus we had the silver. And we had the Buffalo. And I got 4 possible upgraders. This box did not have a lot of nice coins in it. Some of the ones I've done recently have. But not this one. It was pretty slow for nice coins. Most of them were pretty beat up. So, we'll see if we get lucky enough to add something. I will be right back with the albums. Alright, we are back with the Buffalo album, which does run from 1913 to 1938D. And we're going to have an addition, believe it or not. At 1920, I was thinking we had it, but it was actually the 20D that we had found. So, this one here is a 1920. It is a filly. So we do have an addition in the Buffalo album. Very happy with that. And I believe that gives us 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 nickels in the Buffalo nickel album since we started it. So that is pretty awesome. A little more progress made in this one, which makes me very happy. We'll be back with our first Jefferson album. We are back with album number 2, number 1938. I'm sorry, this is album number 1 of the Jefferson Nichols, 1938 through 1961D, and we will have one addition. We do not currently have a 1938 in the album, and we do have one now. So that will fill one spot, which is awesome. I forgot we did not have that one, so Very happy to add it. We'll go ahead and get into album number 2. All right, album number 2, 1962 through 1995. And we are going to have one upgrade. We are going to upgrade a 1967. It is definitely better, more luster, and definitely less marks on the front. A lot of contact marks on the one we currently have, so we're going to go ahead, swap that out, and we'll get into album number 3. All right, album number 3, our 1996P through present, 2022. We're only missing a few, and we will have no additions, no upgrades, but this album overall is looking pretty good. So, I'll be right back. We'll have the totals of where we stand. I'll see you in a minute. All right, we've got everything all put in the albums and calculated out, and we now currently stand at 168 of 195 spots filled in the Jefferson nickel albums. And we have 14 spots filled in the Buffalo albums, which is awesome. We have not found the duplicate yet. We continue to add whenever we find them. I know eventually that will end, but very happy to be adding more to it. And it was a great hunt. Found a little silver, found a buffalo, and we had an addition. So I will definitely take that. You can't beat it. And the best part about it is we have one more silver for the 2022 jar. Appreciate everybody coming along. Please give it a big thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button, and we will see you on the next hunt.
The sweet sun